On May 4, 2025, the dismissal of two outstanding contestants from American Idol Season 23 was a devastating blow to the audience. Canaan James Hill and Colby Jordan were the two contestants who were eliminated. Due to the fact that both of these powerhouse vocalists were receivers of the coveted platinum ticket and were considered frontrunners, their exit during the top 10 episode was a surprise upset. The Ladies' Night-themed episode, which was coached by Miranda Lambert, featured Hill and Jordan giving performances that were so heartfelt that they received acclaim from judges Carrie Underwood, Lionel Richie, and Luke Bryan. However, the American vote determined that they were eliminated from the competition. This article provides an in-depth analysis of their journeys, their final performances, and the reasons why their eliminations put fans in a state of shock. Canaan James Hill, a prodigy in the field of gospel. Canaan James Hill, who hails from Dallas, Texas, was only 17 years old when he competed on American Idol. But he displayed a level of maturity and vocal ability that belied his age. Hill's gospel origins were evident from the beginning of his audition, as he received the third and final platinum ticket with a soul-stirring version of Ernest Pugh's "I Need Your Glory." Hill was an ambitious preacher who graduated from high school early in order to fulfill his calling. The judges were blown away by Hill's performance. It was described as spectacular by Lionel Richie, Carrie Underwood was described as speechless, and Luke Bryan wondered in a joking manner whether or not people run to the baptism pit when Hill sings in church. Not only did his performance get him the platinum ticket, which enabled him to bypass the first round of Hollywood Week, but it also attracted the attention of celebrities such as Viola Davis, who shared his audition. The road that Hill took was characterized by unwavering greatness. Richie referred to his performance of Marvin Sapp's "Never Would Have Made It" as the greatest, and Bryan referred to him as one of the best singers I've ever seen. His Showstoppers performance was a hit. He was able to demonstrate his talent to infuse gospel music with real emotion with songs such as "Stand" by Donnie McClurkin and "Goodness of God" by Cease Winans, which earned him a spot in the top 14 and top 12 of the gospel music charts. On the other hand, the judges urged him to venture beyond the boundaries of his gospel comfort zone, which he achieved by performing Carrie Underwood's "Love Wins" during the Ladies' Night ceremony. The option that Hill made for his last performance was a daring one, as he combined his gospel origins with Underwood's motivational standard. He was lauded by Underwood for his ability to overcome poetic errors, and she mentioned his superpower voice gift too. However, in spite of the judges' enthusiasm, supporters expressed their dissatisfaction on social media platforms such as Instagram. They said that Hill should have remained in the gospel genre, where his God-given talent shone the greatest. Comments such as "Canaan was the best" were made in response to his elimination, which prompted uproar. On social media, many are saying, "America, you got it wrong." Another person who received platinum tickets was Colby Jordan, who is 26 years old and hails from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Her soulful performances contributed to her becoming a fan favorite. As a result of her audition, she was able to secure a seat in the select trio alongside Hill and Philo, which was the beginning of her career on American Idol. Jordan's performances, which included "River Deep," "Mountain High," "I'm Every Woman," and "Over the Rainbow," demonstrated her strong stage presence and vocal range, which drew comparisons to the legendary R&B artists of the past. In spite of the fact that she was experiencing sinus problems throughout the Showstoppers round, she managed to make it to the top 24, showing that she is resilient. Jordan sang Fleetwood Mac's "The Chain" on Ladies' Night, a move that demonstrated her versatility as a performer. In her praise of Jordan's ability to throw curveballs, Underwood referred to the performance as a great moment. She also praised the perfect music choice. Her performance was a demonstration of her development, combining rock vigor with the grit and soulfulness of her music. Nevertheless, she was evicted in a startling manner, just like Hill, which caused people to question the democratic process. Canaan and Colby are two of the strongest performers on the show, was an opinion that was shared in the comments section of both the Gold Derby forums and the Gold Derby website. "America has made a mistake." One of the fans expressed their disappointment by saying, "It's not about talent, but the color of your skin." With the elimination of Hill and Jordan, as well as Philo, who also held a platinum ticket, the previous week, the number of those who received platinum tickets in the top 8 of season 23 came to an end. Despite the fact that the platinum ticket has been there for 4 seasons and provides an early edge by allowing the recipient to skip the first round of Hollywood Week, only one person has ever won the competition. That person was Obi Carter in season 22. The platinum ticket curse became a topic of discussion among fans, who questioned whether the early boost had affected voting dynamics or whether it had set back expectations that were unrealistic. The departures of Hill and Jordan sparked conversations about whether or not the advantage had accidentally placed a target on their backs despite their best efforts. The response of fans and the controversy. The eliminations caused a raging debacle on various social media platforms. Both Hill's spiritual honesty and Jordan's explosive stage presence were lauded by fans, who argued that they deservingly advanced in the competition. They praised their God-given talent in posts on Instagram and Facebook, with some of the posts implying that record agreements were on the horizon. The voting mechanism was criticized by some individuals who voiced their dissatisfaction with it by making statements such as "everyone I know voted for them, so it seems a little unclear to me." The attitude was crystal clear. Hill and Jordan were considered by many to be the competition's heart and soul, and their elimination was perceived as a violation of justice. In addition, critics pointed to the Council of the Judges as a possible contributing factor. At the prompting of the judges, Hill changed his song to one that was not a gospel song. This was viewed as a mistake by several. There was a fan who wrote, "Canaan ought to have continued to sing gospel, because this is the gift that God gave him the opportunity to do." In a similar vein, Jordan's daring song selections, albeit demonstrating her variety, may have caused voters who are accustomed to her R&B background to react negatively. Because of the dispute, the delicate balance that exists between artistic development and remaining true to one's talents was brought to light. When we look ahead, we see a promising future. In spite of the fact that they were eliminated from the competition, Hill and Jordan's travels on American Idol have set them up for success. The preacher's enthusiasm and gospel prowess that Hill possesses makes it possible that he will influence others through his music and ministry practices. His Instagram bio, which reads comedian, singer, and preacher, gives the impression that he will have a career that encompasses multiple facets. Fans are already asking for Jordan to release original songs, which is a sign that she is well on her way to establishing a recording career through her soulful range. Both has the talent and the fan base necessary to go beyond the world of Idol stage. In spite of the fact that they were eliminated, their eliminations brought to light the unexpected nature of American Idol. Despite the fact that Hill and Jordan were eliminated from the race, which eventually resulted in Jamal Roberts being declared the victor on May 18, 2025, there was a hole left by their absence. However, their performances, which include Hill's soul-stirring gospel and Jordan's blazing R&B, will continue to be highlights of the season. Fans are continuing to show their support for them by posting messages telling them that God is with you. Hill himself stated that American Idol serves as a platform for him to minister and win souls, which is a task that he unquestionably accomplished. It is not the end for any of them. Rather, it is the beginning of a bright future for them both.